So tomorrow I'm planning to do something, and you will see the result of this if this happens immediately after this little intro, to do something I've only done actually, I think, I'm pretty sure, only once before, and that was about 20 years ago when I found it quite a challenge actually. So it's going to be interesting, since I think I've moved on and developed and found a new personality and become a lot more confident about my femme self since then, to see how tomorrow's experience is. And this is to spend a full 24 hours as Chlöe, as a woman. Now, that actually seems quite a long time for me, but if you are going to transition, actually to change sex, it's my understanding that actually you need to spend many weeks, if not months, doing that, which must be a real test of whether you really do want to, as it were, move into behaving and presenting and, as it were, treading in the shoes of the other sex. I'm pretty sure that that's something beyond what I feel motivated to do, even the idea of doing this for 24 hours. On a day when I don't have a lot of pressure, I'm not going to, I don't think, need to go out a lot and have a huge amount of interaction with other people. So I can switch my phone off to calls and things like that, not use my email. I think it's going to be very interesting. I'll report back very shortly. Well, it's a little later than I thought it was. It's actually 8:30, so I'm starting rather late this morning. But I don't have a very busy day. I'm feeling a little bit unsure about this idea as I wake up. But I'm going to go ahead and just go and have a shower and brush my teeth and so on. And then we start the day as Chlöe. And even just there, saying Chlöe's name, I realized there's a connection, an identification, something that draws something from within me, the personality that wants to express itself, even just through speaking. Anyway, I'm going to go and have my shower now. So I feel pretty set now, and actually quite enjoy the process of getting ready, getting hair and so on, in a state where I think Chlöe looks ready to face the world. It took quite a bit of time. Probably it wouldn't take as long normally, because I don't really know what I'm doing with makeup particularly. But yeah, I love this hair and looking in the mirror and getting that first glimpse of yourself, and obviously that's important when it comes to the self-image that you carry with you. So I better go and get some breakfast now. It's getting a little bit late. Now, actually, when I was getting ready just now, halfway through the makeup, I had an interruption at the door. I'm not staying in my normal home at the moment, so I'm fairly anonymous around here. And it was the postman. And I thought, well, today I'm Chlöe. I'm going to go and answer the door. And there was not much reaction. It's just, good morning, parcel for you. Thank you, goodbye. So whatever the postman thought, he kept to himself, which was rather nice, and he was on probably focused on the rest of his round. But I did think today, as part of this day of being Chlöe, that I would endeavour to go out, albeit in a fairly safe way, in my car to a drive-through for the very first time that I've been out alone. So that will be my next port of call. Now, I don't have a coat, so in fact I don't have particularly warm clothes, and it's a winter's day even though I'm going to be in the car, so I'm going to take advantage while it's dry. It was raining quite heavily earlier, and go now. Perhaps the universe is telling me now is the first time to go and take your first step alone as Chlöe in the big outside world. So here we are, ready for departure.
Hi there, welcome to Costa. What can I get for you today?
A regular skinny latte, please.
Regular skinny latte. Would you like to try a winter blend of coffee with that today?
No, that's fine, thank you.
No? Anything else?
That's it, thank you.
Please drive around with me. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's get ready with some money. Here we go, on to the next.
Medium latte.
Please.
$2.75, please.
Thank you.
Thanks very much. No, you're fine.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Oop.
Yep, made you a cup of one there.
Well, somehow I managed to spill it as I was coming out of the drive-through. Everything was going swimmingly up until that point, so I'm going to have to park up in a minute and try find out what's going on here. But I think she just treated it as a normal transaction, so that was at least something. This is quite busy around here. I'm going to close this window and get sorted out with one or two things, I think. There we go, let's get back on the road. It's a little spillage with the coffee as I was collecting it. I was probably quite keen to get away at that point, but otherwise this incredibly simple transaction, just an everyday thing, went without too much incident, I think. And so mission accomplished. 1 cup of coffee. Cheers. Well, that's the end of part 1. There's a continuation of this diary, my 24 hours in her shoes, on this same channel.